fellow people of the internet. If you're watching this video, you're probably someone who doesn't really like getting criticism on their artwork. I get it. I used to hate getting criticized too. Sometimes the way the critiques are worded can sound harsh, and it feels like a personal attack, which is certainly not the case. With that said, today I will be giving you a guide on how you can accept criticism without coming off as someone who's not willing to learn or improve, even if this is the case. Okay, so the first step in learning how to accept criticism is to understand that the critic is not personally attacking you in their critique. Things like, "Don't draw it like this," or "This looks a bit unproportional," etc. doesn't mean that they're telling you to jump off a cliff. Since this critique is over the internet, well, I assume anyways, it's going to be hard to tell if someone is intentionally trying to knock you down a few pegs or is just simply trying their best to give you good advice. Everything on the internet is text-based, including comments, so getting upset at a critic for how they worded something isn't their fault. Unless someone specifically says that they want you to kill yourself, even though you should be strong enough to handle something like that anyways and know that it doesn't mean anything, then they're not attacking you. So, step 2 can be a little hard to explain. Basically, to summarize, you need to decide for yourself whether someone else's critique is valid or not. In other words, determining what's a good critique from a bad critique. Good critiques are always including ways to make your art better, with examples and like telling you what you can do to improve. Bad critiques don't spend time on how to fix the mistakes they point out, so you're just left wondering what you can do to make your art better. If someone gives you criticism on your art, but you don't exactly understand what they mean, you should try asking the person to clarify. Do not just automatically dismiss what they have to say just because you don't understand them. And remember, asking questions doesn't mean you're a weak person. It just means that you're willing to improve, which is always a good thing. The last step to accepting criticism is knowing that just because you accept criticism does not mean you have to apply the criticism you receive. Criticism is just another thing people have to learn to accept. If someone tells you that your art would look better if you did this or that, and you think that they're wrong, don't flat out tell them that they're wrong and proceed to blast them with insults. This behavior screams immaturity as well as arrogance and pride. Instead, think about what they had to say from their point of view, and consider the criticism. If you still think that they're wrong, just reply with a thank you and tell them that you appreciate what they had to say, even if you don't really mean it. Move on. And if the individual starts harassing you, just ignore them, block them even. The point is that you should always be open to the idea of change. But you don't have to force yourself to change if the change isn't that good. I hope this video helped you. If there's anything you find about this video that I can do better, let me know. I'm always seeking improvement, and I'd be happy to hear what you think. If you know anyone who you think needs to learn how to accept criticism, please share this video with them. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this, as well as the other content I have on this channel. Take care, and remember, die safely.